Welcome back to Sport World, your home of sports news. Let's get right into it. World Cup winner Paul Pogba's doping suspension has been reduced to 18 months from an initial 4 years, the Court of Arbitration for Sport (CAS) said on Friday. The suspension is now 18 months, starting September 11, 2023, CAS Director General Matthew Reeve told Reuters. The decision means that the former France international will be eligible to make a return to competitive football in March 2025. Pogba, 31, has not played since August 2023 after he tested positive for DHEA, a banned substance that raises levels of testosterone, following Juventus' Serie A game against Udinese. He was provisionally suspended by Italy's National Anti-Doping Noto Italia Tribunal in September that year before being handed a 4-year ban in February 2024. Pogba, who has a contract with Juventus until June 2026, denied any wrongdoing and said he would appeal to CAS. 4-year bans are standard under the World Anti-Doping Code but can be reduced in cases where an athlete can prove their doping was not intentional, if the positive test was a result of contamination, or if they provide substantial assistance to help investigators. Pogba returned to Juventus in 2020 after his second stint at Manchester United. After his return to Italy, he was hampered by injuries. He played in 178 matches for Juventus from 2012 to 2016. He was ruled out of France's run to the World Cup final in 2022 with a knee injury. Pogba helped France win the previous World Cup, scoring in the 4-2 win over Croatia in the final. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta could welcome back 3 first-team players for Saturday afternoon's Premier League clash with Southampton. This weekend's action is the final game before the international break, and Arteta will want to end on a high. After 6 games, Arsenal are third in the table, 1 point off league leaders Liverpool. Saturday sees North London welcome another newly promoted team in Southampton. Russell Martin's men are currently 19th on 1 point after losing to AFC Bournemouth on Monday night. On paper, it should be another comfortable afternoon for Arsenal, however. Just as they did in 2023, the Saints have proven to be difficult opponents for the Gunners in years gone by. Fortunately for Arteta, he may have multiple options to choose from. On Friday, the Spaniard provided a fitness update on Jurriën Timber, Ben White and Takehiro Tomiyasu. Timber was forced off with an injury against PSG at halftime, while White groin and Tomiyasu knee have been out for longer. He also provided a positive update on the fitness of Arsenal captain Martin Odegaard. The 25-year-old has been absent since picking up an ankle injury during Norway's UEFA Nations League clash with Austria last month. Speaking not long after, Arteta confirmed that Odegaard was set for a lengthy spell on the sidelines. After recent scans, the scans showed that he's got some damage, especially on one of the ligaments in the ankle. The Spaniard said, "We're gonna miss him. I don't want to give a timeline on his return because I'm not a doctor, but it's something quite significant, so we're going to lose him for a while." Carlo Ancelotti said Real Madrid are stronger than ever after the UEFA Champions League holders fell to a shock 1-0 defeat against Lille in the league phase of the European competition on Wednesday. The setback in France was Madrid's first defeat of the season, and Ancelotti said his side are sad right now but will find solutions to correct their errors. Carlo Ancelotti said his Real Madrid side are sad right now, but are stronger than ever after suffering their first defeat of the season to League One side Lille in the UEFA Champions League on Wednesday. The 15-time Champions League winners fell to an uncharacteristic 1-0 defeat in France, with Jonathan David's penalty in first half stoppage time the difference between the two teams, ending Real's 36-match unbeaten run and subjecting the Champions League holders to their first defeat in the competition since May 2023. This defeat can be a great opportunity if we are able to react well, Ancelotti said on Friday. The team didn't want to lose. We gave everything, we competed until the end, the reaction was good, we are on the right path, we are stronger than ever. While in Italy, Napoli extended their lead at the top of the Serie A table after recording an encouraging 3-1 victory over Como. To make it 5 wins from and a draw from their last 6 league matches, Napoli came into the game sitting at the top of the Serie A table after 6 games. Como were in 10th after picking up back-to-back 3-2 wins over Atalanta and Hellas Verona over the last 2 weeks. Napoli will finish the weekend at the top of the Serie A table for a second week in a row, as they currently have a 4-point advantage over Juventus in second. That would be all for now. Kindly subscribe, turn on the notification icon to stay up to date with new contents. Thanks.